Eminem, 50, has enjoyed a successful rapping career over the years, which has awarded him 15 Grammy wins and a spot at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show alongside other iconic hop and rap stars, Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick Lamar. Along the way, he's had 3 special people cheering him on. The Lose Yourself crooner is a proud father to 3 children, all of whom share a special bond with their famous dad. He has a biological daughter named Hailie Jade Mathers, 27, and also adopted 2 kids, Alaina Mathers, 29, and 21-year-old Whitney Scott Mathers, the latter of whom came out as non-binary in August 2021 and now goes by Stevie Laine. Eminem, real name Marshall Mathers III, grew up without a father figure, so he takes his job as a dad very seriously. He's always shown his children an outpouring of love, and has even mentioned them in many of his hit songs. When I think about my accomplishments, like that's probably the thing that I'm the most proud of, is being able to raise kids, he gushed on Hotboxin with Mike Tyson in 2020. Below, learn everything there is to know about Eminem's 3 special children. Hailie Jade Mathers. Hailie, the only biological child of Eminem and his ex-wife, Kimberly Ann Scott, was born on December 25, 1995. Eminem and Kim got married in 1999 but divorced in 2001. However, the pair rekindled years after and got remarried in 2006, only to get divorced again that same year. After their second split, Eminem and Kim agreed to joint custody of Hailie. Today, Hailie is a social media personality with an Instagram following of over 3 million fans. She graduated from Michigan State University in 2018 with a psychology degree and 3.9 GPA. She's made me proud for sure, Eminem said of Hailie on Hotboxin with Mike Tyson in 2020. Eminem has referenced Hailie in many of his songs, including Going Through Changes and the aptly titled, Hailie's Song. In the latter song, the rapper credits his daughter for holding his life together and raps, "My insecurities could eat me alive, but then I see my baby slash. Suddenly I'm not crazy, it all makes sense when I look into her eyes." In 2022, Hailie launched the Just a Little Shady podcast, note the reference to her father, on which she speaks about pop culture and her life. In the first episode, she spoke about what it was like growing up with a famous dad and painted him as a caring and involved parent. "It's so fun to look back at my life, thinking back as an adult, I'm like, wow, that's so surreal," she gushed. Hailie even reminisced on a specific memory that occurred at Disney World that jumps out to her. "We went to Florida, my dad was working on something, and he set up for us to do, like, the limo and take it to Disney, and we did the princess tea party, and he had the dresses waiting for us," she remembered. "Even then, at the time, we were so happy and so excited, but we didn't get to appreciate that moment as much as now when we talk about it and think back on it." However, a few episodes later, Hailie admitted she used to be bothered that she was always associated with her famous father. "Does it bother me when I get asked about my dad?" she asked during a September 2022 episode, during which she answered fan questions. "Because a lot of questions were about my dad. The best way to say this is yes and no. Honestly, it's to a point. I obviously expect it," she noted. "And there's certain things I can understand why people are just genuinely curious about, as anyone would be when you've kind of grown up half in the spotlight." She added, "Once it gets past that point though, I'm a person too." Hailie launched another huge milestone the following year. She became engaged to her longtime boyfriend, Evan McClintock. Alaina Marie Mathers. Alaina is the biological daughter of Kim Scott's twin sister, Dawn Scott. She was adopted at a young age by Eminem and Kim while Dawn struggled with substance abuse.